Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hello, hello. How are you today?
I am great, Alice. Thank you for asking.
Good. I am happy too. Today, we have a really important topic.
Yes, a very important topic. It's about comparing yourself to others.
Oh, this is a big one. I think everyone does this sometimes.
Me too. I do it too. Don't worry, we will talk about it together.
And remember, friends, if you are new here, please click like and subscribe.
Yes, it helps us a lot. And it helps you learn more English every week.
Okay, let's start. Are you ready, David?
I am ready, Alice. Let's go.
So, David, let me ask you something. Do you ever compare yourself to other people?
Yes, sometimes I do. What about you?
Me too. Sometimes I see my friend and I think, wow, she is so successful.
I understand. I feel the same sometimes. Can you give an example?
Sure. For example, my friend has a new car, and I think, why don't I have a new car?
Ah, I see. That's a very common feeling.
Yes, and then I feel a little sad. Do you know this feeling?
Yes, I know this feeling very well. It's called comparison.
Comparison. Let's say that word again slowly. Comparison.
Comparison. Very good, everyone. Say it with us.
Comparison means you look at another person and you compare your life to their life.
Right. And usually, this makes us feel bad about ourselves.
Exactly. But today we want to say something important.
Yes, stop comparing yourself to others.
Say it with us, everyone. Stop comparing yourself to others.
One more time, slowly. Stop comparing yourself to others.
Perfect. Now you can say this phrase in English.
Let's talk about why we compare ourselves to others.
Okay, good idea. I think social media is a big reason.
Yes, social media. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Right. We see other people's photos, beautiful photos, happy photos.
And we think their life is perfect.
But David, is their life really perfect?
No, of course not. Nobody's life is perfect.
Exactly. People only share the good parts, the happy moments.
They don't share the bad days, the hard days.
True. For example, I post a photo at the beach. I look happy, right?
Yes, very happy.
But maybe before that photo, I was tired. I was stressed. I had a headache.
But nobody sees that in the photo.
Exactly. So remember, friends, social media is not always real life.
Very true. It's like a highlight reel. Only the best moments.
Highlight reel. That's a good phrase. Let's explain it simply.
A highlight reel is like a short video of only the best parts.
Yes, like in sports. You see only the goals, only the exciting parts.
Right. You don't see the boring parts or the mistakes.
So, when you see someone's life on social media, remember, it's a highlight reel.
Not the full story.
Not the full story. Good point, David.
Now, let's talk about another reason we compare ourselves.
Okay, what's the second reason?
I think it's because we want to be successful too.
Ah, yes. We want good things for our life.
Exactly. We want a good job, a nice home, a happy family.
These are normal wants. It's okay to want good things.
Yes, but the problem is, we compare our path to someone else's path.
Our path. That means our journey, our way in life.
Right. For example, my friend became a manager at 25 years old.
Wow, that's young.
Yes, very young. And I am 30, and I am not a manager yet.
So how did you feel?
I felt not good enough. I felt behind.
Behind. That means slower than others, right?
Yes, behind means slower, like in a race.
I understand. But David, let me ask you something important.
Yes?
Is your path the same as your friend's path?
No, it's different. We have different lives.
Exactly. Everyone has a different path, a different journey.
That's true. My friend didn't have children. I have 2 children.
Right. And children take a lot of time and energy.
Yes, a lot of time. Especially my little son. He never stops talking.
Ha ha ha. I understand. Children keep us busy.
Very busy. But I love my life. I love my family.
See? Your life is good in your own way.
Yes, you are right. My path is different, but it's still a good path.
Exactly. Let's remember this phrase. My path is different, but it's still a good path.
Everyone, repeat with us. My path is different, but it's still a good path.
One more time slowly. My path is different.
But it's still a good path.
Great job, everyone. Your English is getting better every day.
Yes, and remember, comparing yourself to others is like comparing apples and oranges.
Apples and oranges. I love this expression. Can you explain it?
Sure, apples and oranges are both fruit, but they are very different.
Right, you cannot compare them fairly. They are not the same.
Exactly. People are the same way. We are all different.
We have different families, different countries, different opportunities.
Different challenges, too. Some people have big challenges in life.
True. Maybe someone's life looks easy, but you don't know their story.
Right. Maybe they worked very, very hard. Maybe they had difficult times, too.
You never know the full story of someone else's life.
Exactly. So it's not fair to compare.
Now, David, let me ask you a question. How can we stop comparing ourselves?
Good question. I think the first step is focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself. That means think about your own life, your own goals.
Yes, not other people's goals. Your goals.
I like that. What else can we do?
I think we can practice gratitude.
Gratitude. That's a beautiful word. Let's Gratitude.
Gratitude. It means feeling thankful for what you have.
Yes. For example, I am thankful for my health.
I am thankful for my family and my friends.
I am thankful that I can speak 2 languages.
That's a good one. I am thankful for coffee every morning.
Ha ha ha. Yes, coffee is very important for you, David.
Very, very important. Without coffee, I cannot think.
Okay, everyone, think for a moment. What are you thankful for?
Maybe your family, your health, your home?
Maybe your English lessons with us. Haha.
Yes, thank you for learning with us every day.
Okay, let's continue. What is another way to stop comparing?
I think we should celebrate small wins.
Small wins. That means small successes, small good things.
Yes, exactly. For example, today I woke up early. That's a small win.
Haha, nice one. For me today, I cooked a really good soup.
Really? What kind of soup?
Tomato soup. It was delicious, even for me. Haha.
Haha, well done, Alice. That's a great small win.
Thank you. And you know what? These small wins add up.
Yes, they become big changes over time.
Exactly. So don't wait for something huge. Celebrate the small things too.
Great advice, Alice. Now, let's practice a simple question together.
Okay, good idea. David, ask me a question.
Alice, what is one small win you had this week?
This week, I finished reading a book. I am proud of that.
Wow, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Now, let me ask you, David, what is your small win this week?
My small win. I finally cleaned my closet. Haha, it took me 2 hours.
Ha ha ha, 2 hours for a closet? Wow, David.
Yes, it was very messy, but now it looks great.
I'm proud of you too. See, small wins feel good, right?
Yes, they really do. Now, dear viewers, think about your own small win.
Maybe you learned a new English word today. That's a small win.
Maybe you spoke English with someone. That's a big win, actually.
Yes, every step counts. Every single step.
Let's repeat that phrase together. Every step counts.
Everyone, say it with us. Every step counts.
Perfect. Now, let's talk about one more important idea.
What is it, David?
Comparison can also come from our family or our culture.
Oh, that's true. Sometimes our parents compare us to our cousins.
Haha, yes. Why can't you be like your cousin? Sound familiar?
Very familiar. My mom used to say that about my cousin's grades in school.
Haha, mine too. Look at your cousin. He studies so much.
Ha ha ha. Parents love to compare, don't they?
They do, but usually they mean well. They want us to do our best.
True. But comparison, even from family, can still hurt sometimes.
Yes, so it's important to talk about our feelings.
Right. If someone compares you to another person, you can say,
I am doing my best, and that is enough.
I love that. Let's repeat it slowly. I am doing my best, and that is enough.
Everyone, say it with us. I am doing my best.
And that is enough.
Beautiful. Remember this phrase. It's very powerful.
Now, David, I want to ask you something interesting.
Yes, go ahead.
Do you think a little comparison can be good sometimes?
That's an interesting question. Let me think.
Take your time.
I think, yes, a little comparison can motivate us.
Motivate. That means it gives us energy to try harder.
Exactly. For example, I see my friend running every morning,
Yes?
and I think, wow, maybe I should exercise too.
Ah, I understand. That's healthy comparison.
Right. It's healthy when it makes us want to improve, not feel bad.
That's a great point. The difference is how it makes us feel.
Exactly. If comparison makes you feel motivated, that's okay.
But if it makes you feel sad or not good enough, that's not helpful.
Right. We should notice the difference.
Great advice, David. Now let's do a quick practice question for our viewers.
Okay, everyone, think about this question. What makes you special?
Take a moment. What makes you special? Everyone is different.
Maybe you are kind. Maybe you are funny. Maybe you cook very well.
Maybe you speak 2 languages like me, or 3, or 4.
Wow, some of you speak many languages. That's amazing.
It really is. You should be proud of your own story.
Yes, your story is different from everyone else's story, and that's beautiful.
I love that, David. Very beautiful words.
Thank you, Alice. Now, let's review the key phrases we learned today.
Great idea. Let's go slowly, one by one.
First phrase, stop comparing yourself to others.
Everyone, repeat. Stop comparing yourself to others.
Second phrase, my path is different, but it's still a good path.
Repeat with us. My path is different, but it's still a good path.
Third phrase, every step counts.
Say it again. Every step counts.
And the last phrase, I am doing my best, and that is enough.
One more time, everyone. I am doing my best, and that is enough.
Wonderful. You did great today.
Yes, your English is improving every single day. Keep going.
Okay, friends, let's finish today's lesson with something fun.
Yes, let's ask our viewers a question.
Tell us in the comments, what is your favorite meal?
Haha, why food, David?
Because food makes everyone happy, and it's easy to talk about.
Haha, true. Okay, everyone, write your favorite meal in the comments below.
Use simple English. For example, my favorite meal is pizza.
Or, my favorite meal is rice and chicken.
Practice makes progress. Don't be shy.
Yes, write your answer even if it's not perfect. We want to see it.
And remember today's lesson. Stop comparing yourself to others.
Your journey is your own, and it is a good journey.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend.
It really helps our channel grow, and it helps more people learn English.
Thank you so much for watching today, everyone.
We will see you in the next lesson. Take care.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. See you soon.